Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Jamshedpur.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Real find themselves in a position of menace. Son. Good tackle. And Real doing well to win it back. Andriy Shevchenko. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Offside, close one. In with a chance. It's opened up for him. And fine goalkeeping. And the danger's still on. And not cleared away properly. Clears it away. Xabi Alonso. It's with Makelele. Can he finish? A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Really inventive stuff from Real here. But really sticking to their task defensively. Andriy Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Running with the ball confidently. He has teammates around him. Makelele. Andriy Shevchenko. And a simple clearance, a good one. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Sara. Son. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Modric. Shevchenko. Danger averted for now. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. So half an hour remaining. Claude Makelele. Shevchenko. Modric. Shevchenko. Very quick thinking there. Son. Ramos. Now with Sara. Making progress. Imaz. Modric. Shevchenko. And the ball with Shevchenko. A real opening now. In position. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, they've decided to make a change. 3 goals without reply. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, good run and good ball control. Dembele. It's with Mats Hummels. Imas. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. He's trying to create something. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Jamshedpur versus Barcelona.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Alexander-Arnold. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Said Al-Owairan. An opportunity it is. It's opened up for him. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Claude Makelele. Andriy Shevchenko. Plenty of support here. Oh, that's a really good run. Alonso. On to Shevchenko. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Modric. Luka Modric. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Kaut. Just the clearance that was needed. Diaz. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Pavel Nedved. And that'll be a Barca throw. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Nedved. Gyökeres. And on to Al-Owairan. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. That is that for the first half here. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. An effective challenge. Fernando Hierro. The ball with Luka Modric. Al-Owairan. Lam. Lam. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Luis Diaz. Andriy Shevchenko. Well, he's won the ball. Xabi Alonso. Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Modric. Nedved. Victor Gyökeres. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Good piece of defending. 15 minutes left for play. Said Al-Owairan. Shevchenko. Modric. Lilian Thuram. Dirk Kuyt. Gyökeres. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? Well, mopping up defensively.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Can he put them in front? Can they stop it going in? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
And a substitution in the offing. Victor Gyökeres. Time against Barcelona. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Manchester United, and they take on Jamshedpur.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Manuel Ugarte. Carvajal. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Nico Williams. Nuno Mendes. It is a decent-looking attack here. Opportunity to go ahead. Yapstam. Nico Williams. Stam. Ledley King. Ugarte. Evander. Now, who can he play it to? Williams. Ugarte. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Effective challenge. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Shevchenko. Must take the lead here. It's still alive. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Modric. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Claude Makelele. Shevchenko. It's with Williams. Ronaldo. And into the last 30 minutes now. Williams. This attack looks highly promising. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Alexander-Arnold. And Diaz has it. Plenty of support here. Superbly read and executed. Just 15 minutes remaining. Modric. Moving the ball forward with purpose. This could square the game. Shevchenko. Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, let's just see again how Alexander-Arnold delivered this cross into such a good area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Carvajal. And take it away. Nico Williams. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Jamshedpur facing Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Luis Diaz. Shevchenko. And a good-looking pass. Shevchenko. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
Inigo Martinez. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? David Beckham. Pulisic. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Now, who can he play it to? And he got to it fairly easily. Modric. And the ball with Shevchenko. High pressing and good high pressing. Makelele. Raul. Nico Williams. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. Grimaldo. Modric. And it's with Inigo Martinez. The ball with Luka Modric. And on to Osimhen. Raul. And in with a real chance. And in range. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
2-0 now and back underway. That is that for the first half here. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Close. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Pulisic. Close. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Raul. The ball with Luka Modric. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And a textbook interception. Opportunity! Victor Osimhen. And the tackle from Makelele. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, very effective play in possession. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
And time for the change now. Modric. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. But into the keeper's gloves. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Jamshedpur versus Arsenal.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability.
In with a chance! And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Joao Cancelo. Yapstam. Andriy Shevchenko. Diaz. And he's made headway. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Close. Interception to snuff out the danger. Alonso. Chances on. It's got to be. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Jonathan Klaus. Now with David. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Emmanuel Petit. Now with David. Well, he's won the ball. Well, they couldn't keep it. Shevchenko. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And there it is, the half-time. So the second half underway, and it's going to take a colossal effort from Arsenal if they are to turn this around. Musiala. Joao Cancelo. Modric. He's in here. And that is offside. Close. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. Jonathan David. And credit due, a good intervention. Makalele. Luis Diaz. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Joao Cancelo. And that was a very fine read. Camavinga. Chance here. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Valverde. It's with Petit. Joao Cancelo. Untidy in possession. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Opportunity! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So a personnel change then. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really...
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Jamshedpur facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Could be dangerous. Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Can he put them in front? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Oh, splendid skill. Diaz, and he's broken free. It's got to be. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Opportunity it is. And in range. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Messi. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Lionel Messi. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And it's Barcelona's turn now. And that's going to roll all the way through. Lewandowski. This is Salah. Messi. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Lionel Messi. Xabi Alonso. Andriy Shevchenko. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so back in business here, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first 45. Will we see a response from Barcelona in the second half? He's in with a chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. 3 goals without reply. Mo Salah is with Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Mo Salah. And Salah! And Bellingham. It's there for him. Brilliant save. Time for a change then. He has teammates around him. The corner kicks keep on coming. Well, a short corner here. Van Dijk. Messi. Well, wasteful from Barcelona. Well, we have... Oh, what an opportunity! Is it going to be? Well, goodness me. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Makelele. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Virgil van Dijk. Vinicius Junior. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Salah. Lewandowski. Jude Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. And just 5 minutes remaining. And he might be through here. And still an opportunity. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally, I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester City, and they take on Jamshedpur.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And City have possession once more. Anthony. Now, options are plenty. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Might be a chance here. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Barella. An important interception. Kane. Ibanez. Shevchenko. Alonso. Good tackle. City have the ball again. Into the advanced position. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. This to Kane. And he puts it away confidently. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. It's still alive. Well, a suspect piece of finishing when all is said and done.
And he'll be thinking about that for quite some while. That's a tame finish.
Manchester City have it back now. Toure. Well, they've lost the ball. Shevchenko. Good run, very much in control of the situation. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Makelele. Shevchenko. Can they forge ahead? Anthony. It has to be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's take another look, and it's an easy finish in the end. I'm not sure what the defence or the goalkeeper were doing there, but he won't care about that. He's just walked it in.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Luis Diaz. Shevchenko. Surely! And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here we can see again just how well Alexander-Arnold did to get the cross into such a good area. But just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course, it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
"20 minutes remaining. Alexander-Arnold. He has time to play it over. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, they've decided to make a change. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Kane. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Well, they're attacking, but time. This could level it. And still an opportunity. Oh dear, the goal was at... Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
A City free kick forthcoming. And the danger's still on. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Jamshedpur taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And teammates around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Lilian Thuram. Gerd Müller. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Must take the lead here. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Vardy. Müller. Claudio Marchisio. Xabi Alonso. The ball with Luka Modric. And Modric carries it forward. Modric! And not cleared away properly. Müller. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Vardy. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot on the ball, and he's through here. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Luis Diaz. On the offensive. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Xabi Alonso. Alonso. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Modric. And he read it well defensively. Andriy Shevchenko. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Opportunity to level it. Standard well to win it. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Alonso. Müller. Diogo Dalot. And a tidy ball. Getting forward. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And unable to hit the target. Goal kick here.
Yeah, but it's good defending. He knew he was going to be beaten in the air, but he did enough to stop him scoring.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Futre. Vardy. Attacking possibilities for Real. Zola. Now with Marquisio. Can he finish them off? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe two.
Now, options are plenty. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford it.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Barcelona, and they take on Jamshedpur.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Kaut. Bale. Müller. Disappointing for Bart. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Can they slot it home? Well, he took care of it defensively. Rafinha. Luka Modric. Now with Bale. Must take the lead here, and not cleared away properly. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Luis Diaz. Shevchenko. Difficult to stop him, but timely defending when it mattered. Dirk Kuyt. On to Bale. Sneijder might jump in front. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is, and it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Modric. Shevchenko. And an astute piece of defending. Müller. And on to Kuyt. Bale. Can he put it away? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Gerd Müller. Now with Kuyt. Andriy Shevchenko. Moving forward effectively. Can he get one back? In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. So back underway here into the second half. Stam. Modric. Xabi Alonso. Now what can they do from here? This could level it. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Dirk Kuyt. Now with Müller. Bale. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Luis Diaz. And the ball with Shevchenko. And Diaz has it. Well, Barca have the ball once more. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Can they forge ahead? And back to Peter Schmeichel. Committed challenge. Müller. Yapstam. Good pass. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. It's with David De Gea. Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper. And it'll be a throw-in. And they're making a change.
Well, if they get the winner now, these Barca fans will go absolutely wild. What an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. It's going to be a really tense finale to this game.
They've lost it. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Müller. Can he put them in front? Luis Diaz. And the ball with Shevchenko. And Diaz has it. Eduardo Camavinga. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play and a couple of outstanding...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Chelsea, and they take on Jamshedpur.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Livramento. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Modric. A danger here as he runs at them. Must take the lead here. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Alonso. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Well, away they go again. What effect will that goal have on Chelsea? We're going to find out. Dybala. Now with Beckham. Plenty of support here. Dybala. Fairman. Dybala really is obsessed with taking the game to the opposition, but can they produce from here? Oh, this could be the equaliser. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Alexander-Arnold. Now with Stam. Makelele. Modric. Untidy on the ball. Reina. Alderweireld. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Tino Livramento. Dybala. Beckham. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Makelele. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, they survived the attack. David Beckham. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Luis Diaz. Shevchenko. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Morgan Guilavogui. High quality defending. Might be able to produce from this position. He's in behind. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Two 0 now, and back underway. Wayne Rooney. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Beckham. Morgan Guilavogui. It should be! And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over! Not yet, anyway!
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And time for the change now. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that'll be a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Dybala. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. Well, and that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Jamshedpur, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got 2 teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
David Ginola. Xhaka with it. Modric. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. And well read by Stam. Making progress. Cleared away by Hierro. Modric. Haaland. Xhaka with it. Haaland. Granit Xhaka. It's there for him. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Luis Diaz. Smuggled away. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Erling Haaland. Well, he keeps going. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, a joy to watch. Shevchenko. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And a very good challenge. Luis Diaz. Running with the ball confidently. Wasn't really under any pressure, but a goal kick it is here. Lothar Matthäus. Alphonso Davies. Emmanuel Petit. Modric. Now with Ginola. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Pretty simple for the keeper. Danger averted. Ginola. Petit. Ginola. The ball with Luka Modric. Oh, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Xhaka's lost the ball. Modric with options around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch.
Oh, big chance! Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. There's going to be a double substitution. Reece James. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides had their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting more.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Jamshedpur up against Bengaluru.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Just the challenge that was required. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Paulo Futre. Fofana with it. Went in strongly, decisively. Is this the moment? And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Parejo. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Luis Diaz. Shevchenko. Paulo Futre. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Possession given away, unfortunately. Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Parejo. And Ferdinand with it. James. On the ball, Sanchez. Hugo Sanchez. Now with Putre. Xabi Alonso. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Luis Diaz. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Parejo. Sanchez. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Strong but fair tackle. Hugo Sanchez. Andriy Shevchenko. Alonso! Pretty simple for the keeper. Futre. Van Basten. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, can he get one back? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Here it is now, a substitution. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. James. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Now, they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Now, options are plenty. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Galatasaray, and they take on Jamshedpur.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
On attack, in with a chance! Super challenge! Morgan Gibbs White. Oh, splendid skill. Possession changing hands. Now, was that the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity? It falls on the referee to decide. And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped a goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested last week, I'll have you know. It could be up for grabs. Oh, great defending. De Paul. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. El Shaarawy. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. It did look on for them, but not to be. Morgan Gibbs White. Rodrigo De Paul. Oh, foul play, says the referee. He succeeds in clearing it. Opportunity it is. Went in strongly to win the ball. And back with David Raya. Frimpong. Charlton. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Makalele. Modric. And Diaz has it. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5. Must take the lead here. Can they keep it out? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Modric. Plenty of support here. But the danger averted for now. Ibanez. And Diaz has it. In position. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Bobby Charlton. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Ibanez. Alonso. Shevchenko. Alexis Sanchez. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. And time for the change now. Claude Makelele. Shevchenko. Possession one. In complete control of the ball, Alexis Sanchez. But quick thinking defensively. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Alonso. And the ball with Shevchenko. And we will have just one additional minute. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.